Good morning. Today we are going to do some lifting and some HIIT and then lifting again. Okay, we're going to go in a pattern. We're going to do lower body with weights or without weights. If you don't have any, that's fine too. We're going to do a HIIT move and then we're going to do upper body, okay, with weights or with our own body weight. So it's 3 moves in each block. We're going to go 30 seconds for an exercise, 10 seconds rest or transition in between. We're going to repeat each block 3 times. So we'll go 3 moves on repeat 3 times, a new set of 3 moves on repeat 3 times, okay? And there's only one time where we're going to do like a one-sided move, so it'll be 4 moves in that block if you count both sides, okay? So what I have out is a moderate set of weights. You guys can get up some heavy weights for legs. You'll want, actually, if you need to grab a lighter set for one exercise, you will want definitely a lighter set for one of the exercises we're doing. So that is our pattern today. That's why it is HIIT and lift, because we're going to just combine it all and mash it up into a nice little sequence here. So we have 4 blocks of work, and then I have core exercises at the end, so that ends up being 5 blocks of work, okay? I will set a timer for everything. We'll try to move at a pretty quick pace. So if you can just set your weights off to the side, get your mat out, because you'll probably need it. We're going to be down on our hands a bit. Get out those light and moderate weights, put on your music, and we're going to get going, okay? So I think, yep, my water's down here. I was just thinking, is my water down here? Gotta make sure I have that. All right, so I'm going to grab my light weights, you grab what you need, and I'll meet you back in our workout space. And I think I got what I need. Do you have what you're, usually have things set up, I apologize. My, you know, this whole school thing at home, we're working on it, so we will get there. That's what I have to say. We're still a work in progress on that, but you have your weights out. Again, just clear your space so you have room to move, and we're gonna go ahead and just start with some twists through the spine, okay, lifting up that back heel, twisting through your hips, okay, we're gonna get pumped today. We're gonna work hard. And then go ahead and steady yourself. Let's roll the shoulders forward. So we're going to swim forward. Rolling through that shoulder joint, loosening it up. And then we're going to roll it back. So I do not actually have shoulder exercises planned for today. We will use them, but nothing specific because we already did that. Hopefully, if you did kickboxing, you did shoulders too, okay? We are going to open up this chest, so take one arm at a time, really reach back. The other arm, reach back. This workout will be available to you anytime you want. There's no music. All you gotta do is click the link and it'll be there for you, okay? Hopefully you put on some good music at home. All right, let's go ahead and open the back, open the chest, open the back, open the chest. Just loosen up that upper body. And then let's go ahead into loosening up the legs. We're going to go into body weight squats, so toes forward, heels back, tailbone sinks back behind you, knees stay behind the toes. Okay, sink back like you're sinking back into a chair, and then as you stand up, squeeze the legs, squeeze the butt, okay? Shoulders stay lifted, chest is up. All right. I'm going to change this, arms up overhead, squat down, come up, squat down, come up. Do you feel like the posture changes as soon as you put those arms overhead? So you're just going to squat down as low as you can. Give me one more. And let's take the feet together, dive down, and give a little stretch in the back of those hamstrings. All right, if you're really tight, you can do what we do in PIO, just bend a knee, get it all nice and loose, okay? Otherwise, hold that fold, hold it, hold it, hold it. Stay in your fold. All right, good morning, Nellie. She said she really loves HIIT. She's ready. She loves HIIT. I hope you love what I planned for you today. Go ahead and roll it on up. Let's take some side lunges. I've actually, we do that HIIT on Friday, so be ready for that. But the high intensity interval training is great. What I like about this, the lifting and the HIIT today, is that you're going to strengthen, which brings your metabolism up. You're working it all day. and then you're gonna hit, so you're gonna bring that intensity right now to get that blood flowing. So we could just lift and move at a pretty fast pace and have that metabolic sculpting, or we can add in that HIIT too. I can talk today and bring it all up, right? So that's what we're doing. Okay, first move, if you need to loosen anything else up, please loosen it up. First move is a squat. You're gonna hold weights by your side, or you can hold one weight at your chest. We're gonna squat down and up for 30 seconds. We're gonna quickly transition the weights completely out of the way. And this is your HIIT move, Nelly, so I hope you love it. We're gonna do bear hops, okay? So, we're gonna come from plank to bear, plank to bear. You can also walk in and do a beast walk here, okay? Now, if you cannot get down on your shoulders or wrists, squat jumps will be fine for you. You're welcome. And then our last move is gonna be a push-up on your knees or on your toes, okay? So, I'm gonna set my mat so I'm ready to go. And I'm gonna grab my weights so we're ready to go. And grab your weights, we'll start 30 seconds each move. We're gonna just move through this 3 exercises, repeat. Let's get this potty started today, shall we? Okay. And go. Squats. Toes forward, tailbone back. You're gonna get as many reps in as you can in 30 seconds. Core is tight. Squeezing your butt, squeezing the back of the legs as you stand up. Push your heels into the floor. I'm already breathing heavy. I barely did anything with you guys yet. All right, last one. 10 seconds transition, weights completely out of the way. As you go into these bear hops, I don't want your weights around you, okay? So plank to bear, walk it or hop it. Ready, set, go. Hop it in, hop it back. Hop it in, your booty stays low. It's actually a really small movement from here to here. It's probably about 5-6 inches for your feet to hop in because your knees come directly underneath your hips. Your hands are directly under your shoulders. And remember, you can walk it, walk it, walk it, walk it. And time. Do you feel your breath already? Goodness gracious. Actually, you can stay down there. We're doing push-ups, okay? So on your knees or on your toes, I'm coming to my knees. You're gonna do a chest lowering to the ground and push back on up. I say chest lowers because I want you to remember your chest leads the way, okay? Draw your shoulders out of your ears. So your push-ups can be done on your knees or toes, on a bench to elevate. That's how you decrease, what do I want to say, the shoulder mobility, or you can do it on a wall. That was it right there. We're going to start to the top again. Grab your weights. We're back in the squats. 10 seconds. We're moving quick. With your push-ups, basically, you can start on the wall. From there, you can go to a couch or a bench, a chair that's sturdy. I say this because if you have any shoulder issues, push-ups can be challenging, but you don't have to skip the exercise, okay? You can still do it, just modify. Then knees and toes, obviously. And if you want to bring it up from your toes, you do one-legged push-ups and switch legs. There's always a way to bring it up. Time. All right, bear hops. Hands in the shoulders. You can start plank. Go ahead and begin. Hop it in. Keep your butt in line with your spine. So no booties in the air. Try to hop from here to plank and squeeze. Here to plank and squeeze. If you can't come down on your hands, you're doing jump squats. 30 seconds. Okay? We can do anything for 30 seconds. Breathe. And time. Stay down for your push-ups unless you want to. I keep coming up. I don't know why I keep coming up. I'm coming to my knees. What feels better on my shoulders? Okay, I get better range of motion. I can work my chest a little better. Breathe. Exhale on the way out. We've got one more set of this to go. Core is tight. This is just you doing as many reps as you can in 30 seconds. And time, let's do it all over again. Last set, best set of these squats, okay? Squat like you mean it. Goes forward. Elbow back and begin. I'm gonna breathe for a second. See or feel how effective this workout's gonna be for you today, right? This is only set one. And time. Come on down for your bear hops and your push-ups. Or your beast walks. Fingertips are forward, hands underneath the shoulders, tight core. Either walk it in, walk it back, or hop it back. Find your pace, find your tempo, or it's tight. Your quads should be burning. That's the front of your leg, okay? Front of your thigh. Small hop in, knees under the hips, hop back. Squeeze when you hop back. And time. Rest for 10 seconds. Just your positioning for push-ups. All right. Breathe. Remember, inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Use the chest muscles. Push the floor away from you. Think about hollowing out your armpits right there at the top. Gives you that extra squeeze. Last one in the first set of work here. And then we move on. 3 new moves. And time. Okay, so next up, we have side lunges, skaters, and bicep curls, okay? So when we come into this side lunge, a couple ways you can hold your weight. Well, heavy weight, one of the heavier ones that you have, okay? You're gonna put the weight in the opposite hand and lunge with your right foot. So right foot's gonna step out, you're gonna push off your heel, step in, and the weight's gonna be in your left hand. We're gonna side lunge for 30 seconds one way, break, side lunge 30 seconds the other side, okay? So we toe forward, heel down, push off that heel, squeeze. We wanna work the side of the thigh, the rear, and that whole hip area, okay? This is how we target it. So grab that heavy weight. I'm gonna let mine hang. Some people like to hold it here. Just make sure you're pushing that booty back and your back is strong, your lower back. I'm gonna hang it, like I said, if you wanna do that too, it's probably the better way to start, okay? 5 seconds, ready, set, opposite hand, opposite foot. Toes forward, sink down and back, push up and in. Sink down and back, let that weight come towards the foot, your opposite foot, core tight, squeeze, press. So press off that heel and squeeze on the way up. That's what I'm trying to say to you, okay? Side profile, my butt sticks out, and pushing up. Work that booty. Side lunge, toes forward. Last one, both feet are on the ground on this one too, okay? So don't let the opposite foot float off the ground. Other side, so switch hands with the weight. Toes forward. Take it down and back. So both feet are flat on the ground. Don't let that foot lift. You want to, but like 95% of the weight there, okay? And this leg, shifting your body weight. Core tight. So just be mindful of your abs right here when I say that. They're not loose, they're contracted and engaged. We're gonna lose the weight right now, off to the side, out of your area, and we're gonna skate. You're gonna go as fast as you can. Ready, set, go. Speed skaters. So we did lateral movement with the weight. Now we're doing lateral HIIT, plyometric, jumping, cardio, okay? Get that heart rate up. Then we're gonna stand still and do bicep curls. In time. Woo! Curls. Palms up. Full curl. Extend the leg if you need to. Elbows tucked in tight and breathe. Recover here. You're gonna hear me breathing a lot today. But I want you to think about how you're breathing. Elbows tucked in tight. Maybe one more. All right. Pick up your one heavy weight. Keep breathing, slow, settle that breathing. We're going back to side lunges. Ready, set, go. Heel down, push, squeeze. Heel down, push, squeeze. So I want you to let the weight kind of pause. Let that glute engage. You'll feel it. It's like heavy, push right off of it, okay? Mindful of your abs. Last one here. Hold up top. Switch the hands. Opposite hand, opposite leg steps out. We doing okay? All right, ready, set, go. If you need a breather, you can pause me. If you're live, I don't know where it comes back to, but if you're watching the replay, it should be okay. If you need air or water, pause. Listen to your body. You need to swipe sweat. It can be hazardous in the eyes. Swipe it. Lay that stomach on your thigh just a little bit. Push off. Hold up top. Get that weight out of the way. We're going to skate. Maybe you want to have those bicep curl weights ready for you then, okay? Speed skaters if you can. Ready, go. So, start here, leap it, and then speed it up. If you can, okay? You need to, you're here. We're kind of moving along with us, taking out the jump, taking out the impact. But still moving fast, okay? We're quick on our feet right now. Bicep curls, breathe. We're on our second set. I'll give you time to drink in for air when we finish this next third round of this, okay? Breathe. Remind myself too. Elbows pinned in tight. Bend at the knees. Elbows tucked under. Even if you're standing, parallel feet, your knees are bent. Don't lock them out. Right. Pause. Back to our side lunge. Grab that heavy weight. Step out. Goes forward. Tailbone back. I want you to picture your butt angling towards the corner of the room. Okay? Stick it out. Don't be afraid to stick it out. When we work out, we can do all sorts of things we would never do in public, right? Stick your butt out. Maybe you would do it in public. I don't know. Last one. All right, let's go ahead and go to the other side. Each their own. You live your life the way you want to, right? Hopefully it's a fun life. It's a good life. We've only got one of them. That's why we're here. We have a nice, healthy, long life. With as few ailments as possible. I was going to say ailment-free days. How do we get rid of a lot of ailments? Taking care of our bodies. Go up to the work every day. All right, we are coming into our skaters, so get that weight out of the way. Bicep weights can be ready to go. Let's skate it. Remember, you can come here. You need to. Ready, set, go. And speed it up. You saw 3 tempos, 3 paces. Pick yours, get moving. What level are you at today? So I have to be the modifier, the middleman, and the advancer when I teach you guys. Pause, breathe, grab air, grab water. Woo, that's set 2. 2 more sets to go and then abs. We're gonna move quickly through everything, right? So we're back to 3 moves. I think I like this set. We're doing one of my favorite exercises. Working the rear and the hamstrings again. Have you noticed? This leg work is really targeting those zones. Okay, I'm breathing, you're drinking water, and I'm breathing and you're breathing, right? We are going to grab 2 weights. You're going to hinge at your hips, a little bend in the knees, stick that butt out. It's all about sticking out the butt today. Come to about mid-shin. This is where if you had a capri on, it ends. Not a long capri, but that mid-calf capri, right? And then you're going to squeeze your butt and stand up. You want to use the hamstring and the butt to lift you back up. Core is tight, okay? So we let the weights slide down the legs, and then we squeeze back up. Flat back. Hip hinge. Think about your torso being a door that swings shut and it's flat, and then it lifts back up again, okay? That's the best way to describe it. Then, ollie shuffle. You're going to pretend you have jump ropes in your hands, and you're just going to shuffle forward back. This is the boxer shuffle. Ollie. Right, Muhammad Ali right there, okay? You just turned into an athlete. You are an athlete if you're here. Okay, we're just going to call ourselves those. Elbows hiked up tight, bend over, tricep extensions. Very important here that you're not creeped up into your shoulders and kicking back. You want to keep your shoulders down and away from your ears. See the difference here to here? You also want to bend over a lot and kick back. So you work the back of the arms. As soon as you start lifting up this way, start bringing it into your shoulders, okay? Let's work what we want to work. And then let's go. We've got our Romanian deadlifts first. This is necessary now. It's time. Okay. You may also hold one heavy weight like this. If you have a heavy weight, your feet are going to be parallel, and you can come here. I'm going to start like that today, okay? You've got 6 seconds. 2 heavy weights, 1 heavy weight, and you're going to figure it out real quick, okay? Don't be afraid to go heavy on this part, though, okay? Go ahead and stick that butt out, lower the chest, mid-shin, pull right back. So you're going to feel right there, the hamstring catches. Like if you want any further, it would be a stretch. You don't want to be at a deep stretch. You just want to feel that hamstring kind of catch and engage, and then pull back up, okay? Squeeze the butt. Use the back of the legs. And as your butt squeezes, your core squeezes, your stomach, okay? All right, hold up top. We're gonna ollie shuffle. Then we're gonna bend over tricep extensions. Get those jump ropes ready. And go. So it's just a little shuffle, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. You're scissoring your feet like this, right? You're on the ball with your feet, heels are up. And if you need to, you're here, 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 here. That takes out the impact, okay? And if you need to bring it up, get those arms up overhead. That forces your blood to have to pump upwards, and more work for your body, right? Okay? Time. Bend over tricep extension, so here's your chance to breathe. A little bend at the knees, a big bend at the hips. Hike those elbows up high like grasshopper wings, okay? Cricket wings. Grasshopper legs and cricket wings, I think that's what it is, right? Pick them back. Try to squeeze your elbows together, okay? So we don't want our elbows up to the side, we want them pinned in tight. Chest is forward, chin's above your heart. Your back is flat, not rounded. Chest is like a magnet to the floor. You want to fold in half right here. Kick those weights back. Squeeze, release, and come back up. We're all over again. We keep these weights back to our deadlifts. Toes forward, feet parallel, about hip width apart. Stick that butt out. Squeeze that butt and back of the legs. Stick your butt out. Squeeze. Stick your butt out. Flat back. Chest is proud. Flat back means your chest is proud, right? Okay, we're sticking it out. Stick that booty out. Full squeeze. Are you feeling it in the back of your legs and your booty? Hopefully. Last one. Clear your space. Let's shuffle. I like this one. I don't know why, I just do. Okay. Ready, set, begin. You're jumping or you're tapping, okay? Or, whoops, you're raising that roof. Getting the party going, okay? You choose where you're at. You can pick up your pace, get a little faster. We're only here for 30 seconds. I want you to work. Core is tight here too. And time. All right, bend over tricep extensions. A little bend at the knees, big bend at the waist. Stick that butt out. Hike them up, kick them back. Squeeze. Squeeze. Shoulders out of the ears. Your shoulder blades are pinched together at the back. Excuse my backside, but I want you to see this. Shoulder blades are pinched together. I'm kicking back. Kicking back. Squeeze the back of that arm. Breathing. I'm done. Okay, weights off to the side. No, I'm sorry, you want to keep those or get your heavy weight. We're in our RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. Lower. Squeeze. Take your time with these. You should feel as you squeeze your butt, your core tightens right there, okay? Think about the muscles you're working. We can go through the motions all day long. You gotta kind of actively think about those muscles. You want them to change. I'm telling you where to feel it. Hopefully you're feeling it there. Okay, release those weights. Last ollie shuffle. Time's flying by when you're having fun. This is our last set, okay? Ready, set, go. Breathe. You know your options now. Core is tight. I'm feeling my abs right now. They're either really hungry or really tight. Maybe both. And time. Tricep extensions. A little bend at the knees, big bend at the waist. Take those elbows up, squeeze those shoulder blades together and back and go. Squeeze. If you have light weights and this is so easy, I want you to hold, release, hold, release, okay? Building your triceps so that they can lift the same amount of weight. Triceps, okay? That's goal. Maybe your triceps can surpass your biceps. All right, that was it for that set. We get to go down to the ground for the next one, okay? Breathe, grab water, swipe sweat. This is your time. We're gonna come down to the floor, we're gonna do bridges. You can put weights on your hips or no weights at all. We're gonna bridge, hold, lower, bridge, hold, lower. When you lower, you're not gonna tap your bottom on the ground, you're gonna let it hover as if a piece of paper could slide underneath you, okay? And then we're gonna do 2 mountain climbers, 2 plank jacks. If you cannot come down to the ground for that move, you may go high knee, jack, jack, high knee, jack, jack. It's the same thing we're doing on the ground, you're just doing it standing, okay? And then we're gonna come to all fours in the tabletop position. You're gonna take your lightest weights that you have or no weights at all, and we're going to fly, fly. We're in a tabletop position on all fours. That's all you need to remember for that part, okay? And that you're squeezing your shoulder blade, lifting with a straight arm just to your shoulder height in line with your back, okay? Those are our moves. So get down on the ground with a light set of weights nearby. Maybe you want a heavier weight for your bridges, okay? Remember, I gave you permission to do no weight on your bridges as well, okay? 30 seconds, 3 times through. Last set before core. You guys are rocking it. How you feel? Good? Feel very sweaty, and I'm starting to fatigue. All right, get that weight on your hips. Hold it there, feet to the butt. So you've got only a couple inches right between your butt and your heel. Your knees are parallel, like you have a beach ball squeezed between your knees, okay? So I don't want them open, I want them squeezed together. So my hips, my knees, and my feet are parallel in a straight line. Ready, set, push your heels in the floor, squeeze your butt. Lower, not all the way, and then lift back up, squeeze. Lower, hover, lift and squeeze. Lower, hover. You'll feel as you squeeze your butt, your abs again, do what? Contract, okay? They are connected. Opposing muscle groups, your butt and your abs. Did you know that? They are all connected right there, okay? Lift, squeeze, hold. Lower all the way. Take the weight off to the side, get it out of your way. If you're standing, doing climbers and jacks, stand up. If you're doing mountain climbers and jacks, stay down with me. Hands under the shoulders. Run it, 1, 2. Jack it, 1, 2. Run, run, jack, jack. Run, run, jack, jack. Run, run, jack, jack. Knee to nose. Out, in, knee, knee. Out, in, knee to nose. Check your shoulders. Are they over your wrists? We're doing 1, 2. 1, 2, and time. Good job. All fours now. Your weights are going to come in your hands, or you can do no weights at all. You're going to lift right here, lower, other arm, lift, lower. You're just going to begin with me now, okay? If you haven't yet. Lift, lower. I want you guys to see both angles. So right to shoulder height, right to shoulder height. I'm in tabletop, flat back. I'm squeezing my shoulder blade towards my spine. Okay, lifting with the blade, straight arms. Give me one more on each side to even out. And time. Let's get back to our bridges. So lay down on your backs. Grab that weight if you need to. Heels to the butt. Hold the weight on your hips. Lift, squeeze, lower. I want you to squeeze your butt and pretend like your hips are getting pulled by a string to the ceiling. Knees are parallel. Toes are facing forward. Push your heels on the floor, squeeze, lower. Heels on the floor, squeeze, lower. So we should be breathing now. Sweat should be dripping everywhere. Okay. We're gonna flip over or stand up for 2 climbers, 2 jacks. Hands under the shoulders. Ready, set. Run, run, jack, jack. Run, run, jack, jack. Knee, knee, out, in, out, in. Keep your head to your heels in a straight line, shoulders over the wrists. And if I could remember to do 2 climbers instead of 4, that'd be great. 2 and 2, okay? And time. Come to all fours. Grab those weights again. Okay. If you need to, if your knees hurt, you can always put a towel or something underneath them. Go ahead and begin. Straight arm. Palms face down. Weight is parallel to the ground. You lift right where your shoulder is, okay? So not by your nose, not by your rib cage, right? You lift right straight out of that shoulder. How's that back feeling? Good? Time. Even out if you need to, then roll over to your back. This is our last set. You're doing amazing. So good. This is a good workout, you guys. All right, heels to the butt. I hope you enjoy it. Lift and lower. Lift, squeeze, and lower. Even if you have no weight here, you're gonna squeeze that butt as hard as you can, okay? Squeeze it. Pinch those cheeks together. Think about that muscle right there. Give me one more. Lower all the way down, get the weight out of the way. You're standing or in plank. Run it out, jack it. Try to angle myself so you guys can see. Okay, all right, run it. 2 jacks. You haven't started, start. 2 by 2, 2 knees, 2 jacks. Get your booty down. Okay, so that might just mean taking your hips and tilting them towards your chin a little bit. Okay, squeeze your butt. It'll help keep it down. All right, pause. Grab your weights or no weights. If you're doing this no weights, you're just gonna squeeze that shoulder blade together. Okay, core is tight. As you lift one arm, you feel that imbalance through your center. It needs to squeeze. Your abs are holding you tight. Squeeze the blade. Lift with the blade. Back muscle, right there. Oh, I got one more in me. Do you have one more in you? And time. Okay, let's pause and breathe. Grab water and air. Am I being dramatic? Probably. Okay, this time when we go through our core, we're going to count reps. No more timing, okay? So I'm going to tell you what it is. We have 12 reps on the first one and 10 reps on the next, okay? So, making sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, this will be core and hips and booty. Why not, right? All connected. Okay. We have single leg V-ups. What does that mean? You're going to do a single leg reaching upwards, okay? So, overhead with the arms, and I'm going to swing and lift towards that toe. Swing and lift towards the opposite toe. So we're going to alternate, and we're going to do 1, 2, okay? Each one counts as 1. You're going to 12. If you cannot do the full sit up there, you're going to crunch and lift a leg, okay? Can you do that for me? All right, so I'm not timing this. We're done timing. Let's go ahead and begin. Arms overhead. Ready, set. Count out your 12. So we lift and reach through our center. Arms overhead, arms are straight. We're kind of sweeping upwards towards that leg. I'm struggling through these too, so we're going to fight through them together. Halfway there. We're only going to do 2 sets of everything in the abs today, okay? So give it all you've got right now. Remember, crunch if you need to. And get to your 12 and then pause, okay? Give you a couple more seconds to finish. And then we're going into side plank, leg lifts. This is going to be 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Your options are to stack the feet, put your elbow just underneath your shoulders so you're in a straight line, right? You're gonna lift up off the ground and you're gonna lift your leg for 10. Okay, did you see how I have my hand here? You can do that. You can also be on your knee and lift for 10, okay? One side then the other, and then we just repeat this whole thing and we're done. Stay with me, okay? So, straight line, leg lift for 10. When you're ready, begin. cue here, flex your foot, toes facing me, okay? My toes facing you. Leg is straight, your hips aren't turned out. You're just making a little alligator snap right here. Foot flexed, not pointed, and we're just up and down, okay? Doesn't matter really how high you get it. Don't go higher than your hip height, okay? You don't have to do that, okay? Count at your 10. Try not to let those hips sink, right? All right, back to 12 reps. Single leg V-up reaches, okay? Again, if you need to, do the crunch. When you're ready, begin. I can hear my kids upstairs. I don't think they're on a break either. It just means they're ignoring school. Oh, such is life, you guys. All right, to your 12. Then rest for a second, breathe. So our leg lifts in our side planks, and then we'll stretch. Okay, so we should be getting our breathing back to normal here. Control that breathing. And let's get right into our side planks. Lift those hips up. Straight line first. If you're in like a zigzag, your body's gonna feel it, okay? Straight line, lift up that leg for 10. And roll yourself to the other side. Or flip around and turn your back to me, that's fine too. Won't be offended. All right, last 10. Try to steady your hips. And when you're done, roll it on over into a child's pose. Walk your butt to your heels and walk your fingertips out ahead of you. Get a nice big stretch through your shoulders, your back. Feel a little bit in your thighs, a good stretch there, okay? We're gonna go ahead and come and lay down on the floor. Put your arms out to a T. I'm gonna have you leave your back arm at a T. Take this arm, walk it in right underneath the armpit, and then turn yourself to open up your chest, open up your shoulder, okay? It's all connected. The bicep, the shoulder, and the chest should be stretching right here. You should feel that, okay? And if you can't get your foot back, just kind of twist back, hang, okay? Let's go ahead and switch and do the other side. So arms out to a T, straight out from the shoulder, palm into the ground. Take your other one underneath your armpit, twist, and open up. There you go. That chest, okay? So you're seeing it now from this angle and the other. Hopefully you got it. You can also do this standing. Just put your hand against a wall and open up that chest. All right, let's do the same thing, but this time we're going to bend the arms. You're going to walk one hand forward, take the other hand underneath the armpit, open it up. We're a little bit deeper stretch now in that chest, okay? World's greatest shoulder stretch ever. If you have any shoulder impingements, your shoulders get really tight, I suggest doing this stretch a couple times a day, okay? It'll help. Goalposts. So elbows are straight up from the shoulders. Walk fingers forward just a little bit. Take the other hand under the armpit. Open up the other direction. Oh yeah. Okay, you're just gonna go as far as you can. Hold it. I've got it crawling on me. Yeah. All right, go ahead and release it. We're gonna lay on our stomachs and we're gonna grab a foot and stretch the quads. Remember those bear hops? We're gonna stretch the front of the leg. Remember those squats? We're gonna stretch that leg, okay? So knees are together, parallel, and your heels to your butt if you can, okay? Let's go ahead and switch. Oh yeah, right there. How are we doing now that it's all over, right? Good? You're fun? Pretty quick workout. You're short on time, do this one. If you take out the ab section, we're at about 30 minutes, just about, okay? So, come back up to all fours here. We're gonna go ahead and curl the spine, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, and then cow, cat, cow, right? We're in a cat, not the cow. Let's go cow. Then go back to your cat. Curl the toes under, push to a down dog. Okay, pull your heels towards the floor. Get your tailbone lifted high, lift your chin above your heart. Gaze out beyond your fingertips. Then step to standing. One heel down, one toe up. Sweep and hold, reaching your fingers towards the ground. Come back. Sweep. Hold. And then lift up to standing. Find your balance. Open up. Figure four. Little squat here. Hand on the thigh, not the knee, to open it up. Sink down and back. Open that hip. This is our last stretch. Switch. Hold on to a chair if you have one nearby. There's a person, tell them to stand still for a second. Hold on to them. Don't take them down with you though. All right, 2 standing. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you for joining me today. Tomorrow is Thursday if you're doing this on Wednesday, and it's a non-class day, so find something else in our library. If you need me to unlock something, let me know. And then on Friday, 9:30, Lit Lotus. Let's see, I think I made a new routine for us, you guys. I've been doing our routines like 2 weeks in a row and then switching, so that I think we'll end up with 4 routines that we've learned since we started doing it. And then next month, I'll do, round 1, week 1, round 2, week 2, round 3, week 3, round 4, week 4. So we get a little bit of a mix up, okay, variety. Variety is our spice of life, right? That's why you guys keep coming back for more. Okay, keep coming back for more. Have an awesome day. I will see you later. Virtual high five. Good game. Way to go.